Let's play pretend and say that you have a female friend of yours that comes to you and says, "My husband's being weird." What's going on? Well, he's coming home drunk all the time. When he's home, he's telling me that he wishes he had had sexual relations with more women prior to marriage because he missed out on a lot of fun. And then he's gone all the time. He's either going to the gym like 2 hours a day or he's out with his friends at night and he leaves me with the kids all the time. He never sees his kids. What would you say to that woman? You would say, yeah, that doesn't sound good. And would you say that the chances of him screwing around with other women are probably higher than normal? That the chances are pretty good? Yeah, me too. In fact, that was the gist of a small clip from a larger video, which you can see on YouTube on my Dad Starting Over channel. A small clip that I made that said exactly that. But the catch was the genders were flipped. And it was a true story that a person wrote into me about, saying they weren't quite sure. A man wasn't quite sure how to process all this stuff. And he felt like it was wildly unfair that his wife was coming home drunk to the gym for a couple hours a day, saying how she wanted to screw a bunch of other guys, that she wished she missed out on it, and she's out at all hours of the night, and leaving him with the kids and all that good stuff. Women jumped in the comments to say that telling the guy that this is bad news, dude. I am wildly insecure, and it's very unfair because, well, number one, men do that kind of stuff all the time. No, they don't. Bad men do, sure. Men that shouldn't be in relationships do that kind of stuff all the time, sure. But the women just harped on the fact that I pointed out that whole going to the gym for a couple hours a day is combined with everything else is not good. They just picked on that one little thing. You're trying to take away women from their self-improvement. Your typical controlling, misogynistic a-hole. In the comments, I just went off on these women saying, did I have a stroke or something? Like, what happened? Did you miss all the other bad stuff? It's like, no, this is something that is just such a perfect example of what we see over and over again in the comments on the internet. People taking a piece of something, it really triggers them or pisses them off or hits somewhere personal to them. And they just go on the internet and share videos and stuff and say, look at this dick bag. And then a whole army of women or men, whatever it may be, come to the comments to say, you're a raging a-hole and everything else. And they just completely gloss over everything else in the video. And I just don't get it. It's so weird to me. Selective ignorance, selective blindness to what is just obviously in their face. They don't want to see it. Why? Because this one thing really pisses me off. Even if I've completely misinterpreted it, doesn't matter. I'm pissed and you must suffer as a result. Help it make sense, guys.